Hello everybody, Tahoe Yak Fisher here. I have come up with a really cool power source for the fish finder on my kayaks. I wanted something that would move back and forth between my two kayaks really easily, and I kept coming across these jump starters. So this unit from DB Power is the one that I settled on. It was about 60 bucks and it is an 18,000 milliamp hour power bank. Now, it has some emergency lights and a compass and an LED and things I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to talk more about what it will do for our a kayak power source. So right here is the 12 volt power source. And if we take a quick look at our owner's manual, I think you can see right here, DC output, 12 volt, 3.5 amp. So most fish finders only run 2 amp or less. I've had it out on the water on 3 separate fishing trips. Basic math suggests that this battery will power this fish finder for about 16 hours. So a pretty long time. Now, even at 66% power, which I think we saw when I turned it on there a moment ago, we're at 66% power. It reads 12.1 volts on the fish finder. Now, you guys, that suggests that there is a battery management system in there that is cranking out 12 volts to the very end, which also suggests this is a pretty nice battery for 60 bucks. So the 12 volt outlet is how we're going to connect to the fish finder. Now, to do that, I have added a couple of accessories. It would work with just this cable that it came with here because of the female receptacles I already have on the wiring harness of my fish finders. But I wanted to be able to plug it in with this closed. Now, everything I've got going on right now is somewhat temporary. I think I'm going to do a waterproof box kind of a thing with this so that, especially on the Recon, I can have it under the seat in case I want to charge my phone, charge my Bluetooth speaker, things of that nature with 2 USB ports. There's probably quite a few things that you can do. Now, all of these bits that it came with for charging, I'm not really going to go into detail, like I said, for jump starting. I mean, like I said, we're going to worry about how this thing powers a kayak. Now, what I did initially is I put a piece of foam in there. That raised it up so that I can put it into the box and still have the receptacles be above the foam. So, and then I got a cord, a longer cord that has a 90-degree angle at one end. We are going to plug that in right here, which can't really do on, I can do while it's on the camera. And then we're going to roll it up and I'm going to zip it up right there. And then we're going to go put it in the kayak. So hang on one second. Okay, guys, so here's the battery pack with our little pigtail hanging out of it. It's all zipped up as good as it can be. Now, again, this is kind of temporary. I think I'm going to do a waterproof box option. But for now, the compass, it came out really cool, and this is the best part. So you can see we've got our fish finder, and it goes through the through-hole plug, and there's our wiring harness, and inside the hole there, yes, a chicken tray is what is holding this padded box for right now. And then, so the chicken tray can't move forward because of the pedal well, and it can't move back because I have zip tied this little plastic stick to it and wedged it in between the Hobie foam. So, and then as I mentioned, I had already attached these DC receptacles for the other battery I was using. So this is plug and play with a chicken tray. So we're going to put the battery in and see what that looks like. Okay, guys, so we have power to the fish finder, and I wanted to show you, like I was mentioning, 12.1 volts. even though our battery was at 66%. Look at how good the little thing fits in the chicken tray, the padded case. So for now, we have that. I haven't figured out how to mount it in the Recon yet, but like I was saying, I think I'm gonna have something that will allow me to have it in a box under the seat so that I could actually use it as an accessory charger. So 18,000 milliamp hour battery for the fish finder for $60 with the accessory ports, USB ports, all that stuff. I think it's a great option. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks very much for watching. Tight lines, Yak Fisher out.